Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Alex Cobb is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as a starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Mookie Betts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. Who comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Red Sox. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Rick Porcello is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. The 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. You know, it's always interesting to see a hitter's lifetime numbers against a pitcher and vice versa. Well, in this matchup, he has some pretty impressive ownage, as they say. 4 home runs in past at-bats, so that's definitely something to keep an eye on.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jace Peterson. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Villar is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count now, 3-2. Two out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still no score. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly by Davis. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Stewart going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Mark Trumbo.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Vasquez moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box now, DJ Stewart, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Stewart, a 25-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. And he misses again, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-0 pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Porcello has his target. Here's the 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Stewart has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. One gone here in the Boston third, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Trumbo over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding in, Christian Vasquez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He has an even 10 hits in 17 at-bats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Andrew Benintendi would be next. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So striding in, Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Ball 1. pops this one up. Davis is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. Red Sox leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes, and he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Chris Davis now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. In his career against Porcello, he has an even 10 hits in 50 at-bats. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
In now, Jesus Sucre. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First offering on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-1 home. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Good time now to check out the Orioles Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And he misses with it. 1-1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Favorable call in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Full count still. Hit hard back up the middle. There is Escobar. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 3-1 to Martinez.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right there for strike 1. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Popped up, and no one will track it down. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Now at the plate, Jace Peterson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
BR.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now. 3-2. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They're still staring at a 0 in the hits column, so it's certainly been a struggle. But he did give credit to the pitching they've faced. That said, he said it's important they keep pushing to figure out how to break through without getting overly frustrated. It's time to simplify things as much as possible, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Moreland, originally from Mississippi. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Fouled away. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be next. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. He's set. The 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Ready with the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2. Here it is. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Moreland on third with 2 out. Fouled off. He's set. The 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a hard liner. Foul. Swing and a liner, but foul. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line drive to center field. Duvall will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Halfway home tonight from Oriole Park, and it's 1-0 Boston. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Orioles.
Thank you, Heidi. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping up to the plate, DJ Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Popped up. Escobar is calling for it. Makes the play. 1 away. In now, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One ball and 2 strikes to count. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Bogaerts at second. Martinez is over at first with 1 away. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Hard ground ball to third. Over to VR. To Trumbo for the double play, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Two and 0 to Adam Duvall. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. The 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Nunez is right there, and there's 1 away.
When a guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
A chance for last year's MVP runner-up with the bases empty and 1 away. Here's Chris Davis. First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
That evens it up 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Jesus Sucre, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Line drive to center field. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Boy, Dero, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
A runner on first with 2 away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
The 2-0 is taken, strike 1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Richard Blyer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
Digging in now, Mitch Moreland. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Mitch Moreland.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the outside, Black. Good pitch, called for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Moreland, the runner at second with one away. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. At the plate, Christian Vasquez is working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. He's set. The 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A man on third with two down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one, but they're up 1-0.
7th inning, stretch.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chase Peterson. 0-for-2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A ball and a strike.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? The second for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Line drive to center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're down 1-0. Tanner Scott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
On to the eighth here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Duvall patrolling center makes the play. One out. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball one. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball one. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Couple of walks for him thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him. 3
balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Mitch Moreland.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 2-0 Boston. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One 1-0 pitch on the way. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So stepping in, DJ Stewart. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as we are all knotted up at 2.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he departs in a tie ball game here tonight. You can already hang a no decision on him for this one. Heath Hembry is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Heath Hembry. Now batting, the center fielder, Adam.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Ready once again, Chris Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ranging back is Bradley. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Cesar Morales will come on now and pinch run here.
Cesar Morales.
Ready for another shot now. Jesus Sucre. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A bouncer up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Bill. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
In now, Alcides Escobar lifted into center field. Bradley will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding into the box, Jace Peterson. He singled his last time up.
Peterson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0, here it is. That's in there, 3-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
The first baseman.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
Now Brandon Workman enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Workman.
Into the box, Mark Trumbo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Sucre over at second. VR on at first with 2 down. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 9th inning coming up. Baltimore's out in front, 4-2. Michael Givens comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Renato Nunez has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 39, Renato.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. It's sharply toward third, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent
Now
because
batting.
if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Ready with the 2-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he takes a called strike 1.
1-1.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
4-2 the final score tonight. Baltimore posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Tanner Scott claims the win out of the pen, his first. Michael Givens hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.